Hey everyone, Ultimechanical here, against my old friend, the Aerodynamic Potato, once again. And this is with the team that I love so much. And he's running Rain, so I can't let him win, because Rain is so overused. Let's do this. So, he begins with his Polytoad to set up the Rain, because I have nothing for the Rain. And I'm forced to start with Breloom, which sucks. I go into my Breloom hoping I can take an attack, but he crits me on the Surf. That's wonderful. I go into Starmie and I go for Surf knowing that he has a Jolteon on his team. And he goes to Surf back on me. And I try to kill him off with my Surf, but min damage sucks so bad. And he kills me off. I'm even Choice Specs, I think. That's like so stupid. How did he do more damage to me than I did to him? Whatever, I go into Donphan and revenge kill him with my Ice Shard. Apparently that's not standard anymore on Smogon, but whatever. He goes for Stealth Rock on his Skarmory and I don't like that. And I go into Gengar to see what he wants to do, and I just start subbing down to see if he can slowly kill himself off with the Brave Bird. But that's actually not working out very well, and I'm kind of using my Gengar stupidly. So I'm just subbing away, and I don't even know why I was doing this. I was seeing that it was doing damage, but he's still at 99%. That's so stupid. What was I thinking? Now I go into Donphan, which I should have done and stayed in. And now I'm at full and I get 30 again. And he goes for Spikes, which is kind of weird, and I go for Stealth Rocks just to set him up. He does not have a Rapid Spinner, well, I do. So I go for the Rapid Spin, and crit Rapid Spin for the win, getting rid of those Spikes and Stealth Rocks. And now that my Breloom was hacked to death, I have nothing to take this on, and I go into my Bisharp, and he still has Night Slash, which kind of sucks, and I completely forget that this thing runs Earth Power and Earthquake, so I'm going for Pursuit thinking that he has nothing to hit me, but then he hits me, and now I feel sad. But that actually plays a big role later on in the battle. So now I go into Salamence and set up a DD because I have nothing to take this on. And I'd go for Outrage, killing that thing. And that's wonderful because I literally had nothing to take that on besides my Breloom, which was dead. And now he goes into Skarmory, and thanks to Moxie, I'm doing a butt ton of damage. And he tries to go for Roost, and that's perfectly fine by me. I'm slowly dying to Toxic, and I get third turn Outrage and crit him to death. He deserves that. And now I'm slowly dying off. I might put Lumberry on my Salamence. I kinda like Lumberry on Salamence. But basically, Life Orb did come in handy in this battle. He goes into Luke just to extreme speed me, and that's good enough for me. And now he goes for Ice Punch against my Donphan. I knew Donphan can take anything this Lucario had. I did not expect him to have Ice Punch, but I knew he could take whatever he had anyways. And I just go for Earthquake to kill him off anyways. And now I want a free switch, so I go for Ice Shard on the Celebi as he goes for a Giga Drain against my Donphan, and now I'm dead. So now I go into Bisharp, and I didn't think he would switch, so I decided to go for Sucker Punch, and it was really difficult for me to make that move, knowing that if he switched, it would have been pretty difficult to keep battling. But basically, I predicted correctly, and basically, since I showed that Pursuit, which seemed to be a mistake at the very beginning, it actually proved to be his downfall, because with that, he didn't want to switch knowing that I had the Pursuit. So I go for Sucker Punch and he died, which is completely awesome, and I knew his Jolteon was Specs, so I went for Sucker Punch and killed him off at that point. Anyways, that was a good battle, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Aerodynamic Potato is definitely one of my favorite battlers and a good friend of mine, so I hope you check him out too. So peace out.